Okay, so we are going on a trip, and it's going to be like the epicest thing I've ever done. Okay, so me and my brothers were going out to Moab and we're gonna do the whole enchilada. And they're like new riders, so I'm gonna be basically one trying to get them out alive. So what I'm doing today is my tires are old, they're jacked up, they got bacon all up in them. I hear that flats are notorious out there. You need to be prepared, ready to repair flats multiple times. And I'm like, my tires are old and about to die. So I'm like, I should get some new tires. So today, this video is all about my tire setup for 2021. Boom. Well, that is very sad. So one of the really annoying things is that I like my skin wall tires, and one of the things I was afraid of, it did say light tan in the description and not this darker brown tan. I was hoping that that was going to be some type of mistake or typo, but yeah, it sucks. This is definitely a lighter tan. All right, so enough about the color and aesthetics. You know I'm all about the aesthetics. I'm a photographer, I can't help it. I got the Maxxis Minion DHF for the front, 29er, very important, 2.5. I always run a bigger tire up front, and I like to run a 2.3 in the rear, but it's hard to find 2.3s nowadays. Rolls a little bit nicer, it's a little bit lighter on the pedaling. 2.3, it's a little lighter, but I usually end up getting 2.4 because it's usually like all that's like really available. So I got the Maxxis DHF 2.5 in the front, 29er, and I got a 29er 2.4 in the rear, but this is a Maxxis Ardent. So the rear tire is tricky. So if you guys are new to mountain biking, one of the things that I just recommend right away is getting a really grippy front tire and a really fast rear tire. Now, with speed comes less grip, if you will, less traction. So I had the Maxxis Minion SS, which I really liked in terms of going downhill. It was a super fast rolling tire, but just going on the uphills, the SS just did not cut it. I have tried other rear tires, and this is going to be the first time I'm trying the Ardent. I believe in my last video I did like a year or two ago. I can't remember exactly what tire I used previously, but check up there. What sucks, I liked the tire that I was using about a year ago, but the problem was that I ended up selling my Recluse, and that was, yeah, I guess like close to 2 years ago now. I think the Ardent is a really good like medium in between fast rolling and grip. So I'm still gonna have the grip, but I'm still gonna have that little bit of resistance. See the knobs? The knobs are really tiny, which means that it's gonna roll faster. But there is still knobs, so there's still grip. On this one, the knobs are really huge, so that means there's going to be a lot of grip, but not as fast rolling. Another tip for you guys is that I like to have higher pressures. I like to run higher pressures in my rear tire because that's going to also help it to run faster. So I'll have typically a little bit less tire pressure in my front tire than I will in my rear, just because I want it a little bit harder so that I get the more, I'll get that little bit more of speed out of it, if you will. Okay, so this was like honestly my first attempt ever at actually doing it this way. I've never had an air compressor. I've always kind of like not been able to get the tires over. I kind of used the ground as leverage, put a towel under and stuff like that. So this was a very new experience for me. So yeah, that was pretty insane. I actually put them on backwards, the tread, and I had to take them off and, you know, put them right back. You know, that was a newbie experience, of course. You know what I mean? I had to do that. I actually did it with both of them. So 50-50 chance of getting it on right, and both of them I got wrong. Those aren't good odds.